Hi, everyone. This is Becky from Suka Sound and Wellness. And today I want to talk about something that sounds simple, but can be incredibly powerful. And that is acceptance. This is what I'm working on big time, okay? And I don't mean pretending everything is fine. I don't mean bypassing your emotions, because I do that a lot. I don't mean saying, well, this happened for a reason before you've even had a chance to feel your heartbreak, frustration, anger, grief, or exhaustion, okay? I'm talking about mindful acceptance. And mindful acceptance is the practice of noticing what is here without immediately fighting it, fixing it, judging it, or running from it. It's that moment where we pause and say, this is actually what I'm feeling. This is what is happening. This is hard. This is real. And from that place, we stop arguing with reality long enough to actually meet ourselves. Because so much of our suffering comes not only from what happened, but from the internal war with what has happened. This shouldn't be happening. I shouldn't feel this way. I should be over this by now. Why am I like this? And listen, that is human, right? We all do it. But mindful acceptance invites us to soften the grip. Not because we like what's happening, not because we approve of what's happening or what has happened, not because we're giving up, but because we are choosing to stop abandoning ourselves inside of all of that. And that leads us into something even bigger, which is radical acceptance. Radical acceptance is a deeper level of acceptance where we acknowledge reality as it is just in this moment. So again, this does not mean we condone it. It does not mean we don't create boundaries, because we do. It doesn't mean we stay in harmful situations. We should never be doing that. It means we stop using all of our energy to fight the fact that something is already true. Radical acceptance says this is what is right here, right now. And from here, I can choose my next breath, my next step, my next act of care. It's not giving up. It's coming back into relationship with what is actually happening so we can respond with more clarity instead of reacting from resistance. And one of my favorite tools for practicing kind of radical acceptance is the RAIN method, okay? So RAIN stands for R, recognize what is happening inside me right now. Maybe it's sadness, anger, fear, shame, tightness in the chest, a knot in the belly, the urge to shut down. Just simply name it. This is anxiety. This is grief. This is disappointment. This is overwhelm, okay? A stands for allow. Can I allow this to be here for a moment without trying to shove it away? This doesn't mean I like it. It means I give it a little space to exist. So you might say, okay, this is here. I don't have to fix this immediately. I can let this feeling move through me. I stands for investigate. So now we bring gentle curiosity, not interrogation or self-criticism, gentle curiosity. So where do I feel this in my body? What does this part of me need right now? What story am I telling myself? What is underneath this emotion? Sometimes anger is protecting hurt. Sometimes anxiety is asking for safety. And sometimes numbness is the nervous system saying, this is too much right now. So we listen with compassion, okay? And then N stands for nurture. So this is where we offer ourselves care. What does this part of me need to hear right now? Maybe it's, I'm here with you. Put a hand on your chest and your belly. You're allowed to feel this. You are safe in this moment. This is hard and you don't have to carry it perfectly. You can take one breath at a time. The RAIN method helps us move from resistance into presence, from judgment into compassion, from spiraling into listening. And this is the heart of acceptance. Acceptance isn't passive, it's powerful. It is the moment we stop wrestling the wave and start learning how to breathe in the water. So today I invite you to pause and ask yourself, what am I fighting inside myself right now? What feeling, truth, or moment am I trying not to feel? And what would happen if I met it with one breath of compassion? So I encourage you to journal if that is something that you feel that you do. This practice of really getting into our body and really feeling what we're fighting, you know, really can just start with one breath, one truth, one softening, and that is enough. So keep returning to this practice of the RAIN method, keep returning to your breath, and just really sit with these moments of emotion and ask yourself, what it is that you're feeling. Go through that RAIN method, and it will really bring you into the presence you desire. Thanks so much for watching.